Push. I can see the baby's head.
The baby is born. It's a boy. The mother has fainted. Quickly contact her family.
Mr. Goodman, something's wrong?
What's got you so flustered?
The woman you spent the night with, we found her. Her name is Susan. She's at Peace Hospital. She just gave birth to your son. He's perfectly healthy. Both mother and baby are safe.
Prepare the car.
Who are you? Sir, you must have the wrong room.
I'm Jason Goodman, the father of the child.
You are the man from 10 months ago.
Yes, it's me.
So it was you. You took advantage of me? How dare you show up here?
Stop pretending. Wasn't it you who climbed into my bed? I wondered why haven't you told me you were expecting, so it turns out you wanted to use the baby to climb up the social ladder. Unfortunately, I'm just a nobody. Your plan to marry up has failed.
It's not what you think. 10 months ago, I was also drunk. I ended up in the room in a daze. Let go.
I've seen many women like you. You think these little tricks can fool me?
I don't care. What you think. What do you want today?
What do you think?
The child is mine. It has nothing to do with you.
Sign this marriage agreement. We'll raise the child together.
I won't marry a stranger.
Susan, you're a gold digger, a fickle woman. Your family has already announced that they disown you, a disgrace to their name. Your reputation is already ruined. Do you want the child to grow up without a father and be mocked all his life?
I was a victim. Why are you doing this to me?
Speak.
Mr. Goodman, I've found out the truth. Ms. Norman was made drunk by her friend, Yara. That's why she ended up in your room. Afterward, Ms. Norman was photographed by Yara, and the photos were made public, ruining her reputation.
So I misunderstood her.
I'll marry you. We'll give our child a happy childhood.
Sign this agreement. Take this card. Consider it support for the challenges of giving birth.
I gave birth to the child willingly. I don't need any support from you. Besides, you're not rich. How much money could you have? Keep it for yourself. From now on, you can move in and live with me. We'll give our baby a happy childhood.
Live with you?
I'll transfer a fixed amount to you every month. You just need to take good care of the baby.
Are you going to support me?
Even though I've broken ties with my family, at least I have a stable home. My income is stable. You're the child's father. Your income isn't as high as mine. Since we've chosen to raise the child together, let's give him a good home.
Okay, I'll start packing now. I'll be back later.
Baby, Daddy and Mommy will definitely give you a happy childhood.
I never thought the CEO would be supported by a woman.
It is quite interesting.
Hey, Yara. About our engagement, do we really have to invite Susan?
She's my best friend. It's my wedding. Of course, I'm inviting her. But you call her so affectionately. Do you like her?
What are you talking about? Don't you know how I feel about you? I need to take a call.
That awful Susan. What's so good about her?
Keep it down. The baby just fell asleep.
Oh, my dear best friend just had a baby. You look pretty good.
Yara, why are you here?
Why are you so mad? You're still in postpartum recovery. If you get too upset, it won't be good for your health.
You're not welcome here. Please leave.
We're best friends, aren't we? Why are you so hostile towards me? Alex and I are getting engaged soon. I came here today to give you an invitation. You must be there.
Don't be so smug. If Alex can abandon me for you today, in the future, he will definitely abandon you for another woman. That's none of your concern.
Come, let me see. Your little one, get away. Yara.
Alex.
It hurts so much. Susan. It's all my fault. But Alex and I truly love each other. Please, let us be together.
It's me who wants to be with Yara. If you're angry, take it out on me. Why target her?
Yara, you're such a good actress. When did I ever hit or scold you?
Susan, shut up.
Alex, don't blame her. It's all my fault. I accidentally fell.
Stop pleading for her. I saw it. She pushed you?
Alex, we've known each other for so long. Don't you know what kind of person I am?
Enough. Susan, you betrayed me and had a child with another man? Now you're picking on Yara.
No, it's Yara who framed me. I've never wronged you.
Enough? Don't you dare slander Yara.
Susan, since you're my best friend, I specially came to give you an invitation. What you did really broke my heart.
Don't you dare say that.
Susan, how did you become like this?
You blind fools. Get out of my sight. Get out.
You crazy woman. Yara, let's go.
Alex, don't be angry.
Yara, a vicious woman like her doesn't deserve to attend our wedding.
Alex, don't say that. I truly consider Susan my best friend. If she's not there to witness my wedding, I'll be very sad. How about you go back first? I'll talk to her later. She'll definitely forgive us.
Yara, you're just too kind. What's there to talk about with a woman like her?
Oh, just do it for me.
Fine. But be careful.
Okay, I know.
All right, I'm leaving.
Susan, how dare you hit me? I'll make you pay 100-fold.
Yara, what do you want now?
Nothing. Just brought an old friend to see you. Do you remember your admirer, Tom? Well, this hospital is owned by him. He heard you were here, so he came to see you.
Susan, you were so aloof in school, you're so hard to approach, and I never thought you'd be so free-spirited now. You actually found a random man and had a child with him. But after having a child, you look even more beautiful. I like you even more.
I'm not feeling well. Please leave.
Not feeling well? Where does it hurt? I happen to know some medicine. Let me check you out.
Get out of here.
You've had a child and still think you're a pure and noble heiress? Stop pretending to be virtuous.
Yara, don't harm my child.
This little one is quite cute, but to me, it's just so annoying.
Yara, I'm begging you. Let him go.
Want me to let him go? All right. Kneel down and beg me. Ha ha ha. What? You don't want to? Tell me. He's so little. Can he feel what suffocation is like?
I'll kneel. I'll kneel.
Susan, even you have a day like this. Haha.
So noisy. Hurry up and find someone to deal with this pest.
Someone. Handle it.
Yara, I beg you don't let him go. I'm begging you.
Alex, I've vented my anger. Now, what do you want to do with her?
She seems to be good for nothing except being my plaything. Someone, take her to my room, clean her up. Tonight, I want to have a good time.
No, let me go. Let go.
Get lost.
Jason, they took the child. Go save him quickly.
Don't worry. The child is safe.
Really?
Really.
It was Yara. She took the child.
I know. Don't worry. I've got this. Get the best doctor immediately.
Yes, sir.
Where did this brat come from? How dare you meddle in our business?
I remember now. You are that poor guy I went on a blind date with, Jason Goodman.
You had a way out but didn't take it. Now you choose the path to destruction. I'll make sure you face the consequences.
Yara has the backing of the Louis family. We can't afford to mess with them.
I don't care who they are. If they dare touch my family, I won't let them off easily.
You poor fool. What do you want?
Enough talking. Let's run.
First, beat them up. Then give them 20 slaps.
No, please, no.
My hand.
Again.
I was wrong. I beg you, let me go. I won't dare do it again.
You touched my woman. And you think this is enough?
Susan, please. Susan, I know I was wrong. I've already ended up like this. Please let me go.
When you hurt my child, I begged you like this. Did you let him go?
Do it.
Wait. Susan, if you push me to the edge, I will definitely take revenge on your child. Just spare me this once, okay?
Still dare to threaten? Beat her up.
Wait. That's enough. The child is still young. Don't accumulate bad karma. Let's end it here.
All right. I'll listen to you. Throw her out.
My hand. My leg. I will take revenge. Hello? Dad? I'm at the hospital. Someone beat me up. You have to help me get revenge.
What? Someone dared to touch my son? Just wait. I'm on my way.
Let me tell you. My dad is a big shot in Riverdale. He even knows Secretary Lee of Empire Group. Do you know him? He works directly for the CEO. When my dad gets here, you'll regret ever crossing me.
Honey, let's go. We can't afford to mess with them.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one will dare to bully you.
You brat, you're pretty arrogant, huh? If you have the guts, don't run away. Wait till my dad comes to deal with you.
All right, I'll wait. I want to see how your so-called dad will make me regret it.
Tom, what happened to you? Who did this to you?
Dad, it was him. Help me get back at him.
You brat, how dare you? Touch my son on my turf.
I was wondering who it was. So it's you, the one who keeps bribing Secretary Lee. How pathetic. And foolish. You can't even take hints. No wonder Secretary Lee is so annoyed and doesn't want to deal with you.
You? How do you know that? What nonsense are you talking about? Someone beat them up for me. How dare they touch my son? They must pay dearly.
Dave, you think you're powerful?
Secretary Lee. Greetings, Secretary Lee.
He's the personal secretary of the CEO of Empire Group.
Doctor, come quickly and check on my wife.
Dave, how dare you be so presumptuous towards them?
Respected Secretary Lee, I have failed in teaching my son. He has offended your people. I apologize on his behalf. I hope you, being magnanimous, can forgive him this once.
Weren't you just saying that they should pay with their lives?
This is all a misunderstanding.
Boss, how should we deal with them?
It's up to you.
Forget it. Let's just leave it at that.
All right. Have them all leave. Don't disturb my wife.
Didn't you hear? Get out now.
Yes. We're leaving. We're leaving right now.
Leave us. Doctor, how is she?
Miss Norman is fine. She just needs to take good care of herself.
I told you, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
How can you say that? The doctor said you need to take good care of yourself. I'll contact the best hospital.
No need. I can recover here. You don't manage the household. You don't know how expensive things are.
Your health is the most important. I'll cover the expenses.
Don't be silly. I'm the one supporting you. Isn't your money given by me? You've probably spent it all on luxury goods. Here, take this money. You behaved well today.
So generous.
This is a reward for your good behavior. Use this money wisely. Don't waste it. Otherwise, I won't give you any more. By the way, how do you know Secretary Lee from Empire Group?
Well, he's a friend of mine.
You have such good connections.
Well, I'm quite popular.
All right. You're the best. Is that enough? Okay, I want to rest now.
Then rest well. Don't worry. I've already hired a nanny for the baby. Once you're discharged, we'll bring the baby home.
Quite thoughtful. You didn't have to take time off to pick me up from the hospital. I could have managed on my own.
I'm your husband. As long as I'm here, you don't need to push yourself. These are all supplements. From now on, make sure they're prepared daily, and make sure she drinks them.
Yes, Mr. Goodman.
I'm not that fragile.
It's not like it's going to harm you. Don't worry. I bought all of this with my salary. You don't need to spend extra money.
That's not what I meant. Baby, Mommy really misses you.
Ma'am, the baby is asleep. I'll watch over him.
It's okay. I want to spend more time with him.
You've just recovered. Let the nanny handle it.
I'm fine.
You just got back from the hospital. You still have germs on you. Go freshen up quickly. A few minutes won't make a difference.
You're right. I'll go now. Why did you come in?
We're married. Where else would I go? Or do you want to live separately?
I can do it myself.
Be good. Don't move. Otherwise, don't blame me for being harsh.
Thank you.
It's done.
You know, I really didn't expect... I treated Yara sincerely. We live and dine together. But I didn't expect her to betray me. This matter is even worse than being cheated on. I treated people sincerely. Is that wrong?
You're not wrong. They are the ones at fault.
I also have some fault. I have poor judgment.
I'll help you get your revenge.
No need. This anger, I still want to let it out myself. She still has the nerve to stay at my house. I'll go find her tomorrow and settle this.
Okay.
Boss, this is the ring you asked me to prepare.
So small?
Boss, this is Love Story's signature piece, Forever Love. On the market, this is the best one.
Forget it. This will do. Find someone to custom make a ring worthy of my wife.
Yes.
Sweetie, eat more. Ungrateful girl. you still know how to come back.
Honey, talk to the child nicely. Don't scare her.
What did you call my dad?
Linda and I have already gotten married. From now on, she is your stepmother.
Susan, from now on, we are sisters. Sister?
Who's your sister? You two. One took my boyfriend. The other took my dad. Like mother, like daughter.
Shut up. Who allowed you to talk like that to your stepmother and sister?
Dad. You actually hit me for them?
Oh, honey. Let's talk it out. Don't hit the child.
Shouldn't she be hit? You ungrateful girl. Yara was beaten because of you.
She deserves what happened to her. She brought it on herself.
Sister, my hand is already ruined. Why are you still slandering me? I kindly brought you the invitation. You misunderstood.
Honey, Yara's such a sensible and kind child. How could she possibly harm anyone? You must give us an explanation.
Susan, not only did you slander Yara, you also had her beaten up. Now kneel down, apologize to Yara, and ask for her forgiveness.
I did nothing wrong. Dad, are you really going to bully your own daughter for these two outsiders?
Yara's not an outsider. She is my biological daughter.
What did you say?
Susan, your father and I were in love. And we owe it to you for taking care of Yara. Otherwise, our family wouldn't reunite.
Shut up. Yara is only 5 months younger than me. So that means you betrayed my mom long ago, didn't you?
What,
It's all my fault. Blame me. At that time, your father and I had a bit too much to drink. We were confused and made a mistake. But your father never betrayed your mother.
Stop making excuses. You two, like mother, like daughter. You don't deserve to stay here. Get out. Both of you, get out.
Are you crazy?
Honey.
You ungrateful girl. You got pregnant by some random guy. You've tarnished our reputation and made us a laughingstock in Riverdale. And now, have you really gone mad?
This is all a setup by them.
Susan, watch your words. You can't speak recklessly?
Sister, how can you falsely accuse us like this? Dad, you have to believe us. You know our temperaments better than anyone.
Stop pretending.
Enough! Yara! Not only did you hurt Yara, now you're accusing her and her mother. How could I have such an ungrateful daughter like you? Kneel down right now and apologize to them.
Apologize to them? Never.
You won't apologize? Then I'll punish you today.
Then go ahead and do it.
Stop. When someone hits you, you don't even dodge. What were you thinking?
Jason.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let them hurt you. Treating my wife like this, isn't that inappropriate?
What did you call him?
Dad, Mom. He is Jason Goodman, the biological father of that child, of Susan.
Jason is my husband. Watch your language.
So you dumped Mr. Louis for this poor boy? It's like throwing away a watermelon and picking up a sesame seed. How could I have such a foolish daughter like you?
Yara and Alex had an affair. This useless man is only treasured by you.
You, sister. Alex and I truly love each other. We did nothing wrong to you. On the contrary, it was you who hooked up with this poor guy and betrayed Alex.
What a shameless accusation. Your level of shamelessness is truly astonishing.
You?
How dare you? Is this the man you chose? He is not worthy of being my son-in-law. Divorce him.
I am already married to him. Besides, if I divorce him, who knows if you will all team up and sell me off without me even knowing. How can I let you control my life?
How dare you?
What? Did my wife say something wrong?
You.
Mom, Dad, let's not talk about this now. It was him who beat me up. You have to stand up for me.
So it was you who hurt Yara?
She harmed my wife and tried to hurt my son. It's merciful that I didn't do worse.
What do you mean? In broad daylight. Do you still want to act recklessly?
Susan, this poor man is also a violent person. I will never allow you two to be together.
Whether you allow it or not, we are already married.
Then you should both kneel down and apologize to Yara.
We did nothing wrong. Why should we kneel?
Anyone who dares to make me apologize is already in big trouble. What? Do you want to meet a terrible fate?
Arrogant. Truly arrogant. Susan, you really married an extraordinary man.
Yara, I think this man is ruthless. We can't afford to provoke him. How about we just let it go?
But I got beaten by him.
Yara, don't worry. Mom, we'll definitely seek justice for you. Be good. Honey, Yara has been through so much. Anyway, Yara and I can never be their family. Today, either they leave or we leave. You decide.
Hey. Don't leave. They should be the ones to go. Susan, now, take your worthless husband and get out of here.
Why? If anyone should leave, it's them.
I heard that back in the day, the family relied on Susan's mom. Without her, there would be no Norman family. So, the ones who should leave are you.
Nonsense. You won't leave, huh? I'll call someone right now to throw you out.
Wait. We'll leave on our own. This kind of family, I don't care for it.
The door is over there, not here.
I'm going to get my things. None of your business.
Everything here belongs to me now. What do you have left?
Noisy.
Stop right there. Don't touch any of my things. Stop right there. Don't touch any of my things.
Oh dear. It's all right. Let them take it. After all, the Norman family will be yours in the future. Now, just consider it as pitying them.
But I just can't stand it.
What's there to be angry about? Right now, we've already kicked Susan out of the Norman family. The most important thing is for you to quickly contact Alex and develop your relationship. Don't let Alex slip away.
Mom, don't worry. Alex is totally devoted to me now. I'll call him over right now. We'll get the marriage certificate today. Jason.
What are you doing? I still need to pack my things. We need to hurry back. Don't move.
Your face is still swollen? Doesn't it hurt? Do you think...
I'm useless? To be honest?
You are quite useless, but they are the ones who should leave. I also want to kick them out.
But you saw it too. My dad has already been completely enchanted by them. How can I fight them on my own, silly girl?
You still have me. Don't worry. I will definitely help you. Get back at them. We'll make sure justice is served.
Do you think I don't know your capabilities? Besides, I want to personally settle this score, so don't interfere.
Then, how do you plan to settle it?
I haven't decided yet. Let's talk about it when we get home.
The swelling hasn't gone down yet? Don't move around.
Is it done?
Almost.
It doesn't hurt much anymore. Let's go home first.
Alex, we're entrusting Yara to you from now on. Now I can be at ease.
Don't worry, Mr. Norman. I will take good care of Yara.
Susan, didn't you say you have nothing to feel guilty about towards Alex? Since Alex is here today, why don't you clear things up?
Of course, we need to make things clear to avoid any misunderstandings in the future.
Make things clear? Sure. Alex, why don't you explain it clearly? When did you start having an affair with Yara?
Hey, Susan. He's the poor guy you insisted on betraying me for. You're mistaken.
It was you and this woman? Who had an affair? My wife didn't betray you. You're lying.
Clearly, Susan betrayed me first, when I was with you.
I was completely devoted. I never betrayed you. But you? You don't dare to tell the truth here today. When did you and Yara start your affair? Even if you ask 100 times.
My answer will be the same. I didn't do anything wrong. That's right.
You betrayed me first, and now you're trying to turn the tables. How did I not see before? How scheming you are. Did you hear that?
Watch your mouth. I must have been blind.
How did I ever fall for such a loser like you, who hasn't encountered?
A few pieces of trash when they were young? Don't worry. You have me from now on.
Let's go.
Wait, Susan, Alex and I have decided not to get engaged. We're getting married today. How about you stay and have a drink to celebrate?
No need. We don't like attending these events.
Mom, Dad, look at them. They are judging me and Alex.
Honey, look how rude they are.
You ungrateful daughter. Look at the man you married.
He is the best man in the world.
Hey, Susan, are you insane? I heard this guy needs you to support him, right? He doesn't even count as a man. And you call him the best man. It's really laughable.
Exactly. Look at this diamond ring. This diamond ring. Alex bought me. The ring at Love Story. It's the store's treasure. Called Forever Love. It's worth $10 million. One of a kind in the world. Susan, did your husband give you a diamond ring?
My dear daughter, this ring is worth that much. Oh, honey, look at it. Look.
Yes, Mom. I think it's really expensive. But Alex insisted on giving it to me. I couldn't refuse.
Hey, Yara is my wife. This amount of money is nothing to me, as long as Yara likes it.
I love it. Thank you, dear.
Alex, to have you as a son-in-law is truly a blessing for us.
Yes, indeed. You two must live happily together.
Mr. and Mrs. Norman, don't worry. I will definitely take good care of Yara.
Good.
Susan, I see you don't have a ring. Don't tell me your poor husband didn't even give you a soda can tab as a ring.
Flaunting a fake here? Aren't you ashamed?
Fake?
That ring is fake.
What? Fake?
What nonsense are you talking about? This ring was bought by Alex. At Love Story, it's their treasure. Don't be sour just because you can't have it.
Open your eyes and take a good look. This is the payment record. I personally bought it at the store. How could it be fake? I never lie.
The real diamond ring is with me. This is the ring I want to give you. Do you like it? Take a look.
Can there be two identical diamond rings?
Impossible. Forever Love is one of a kind in the world. It's unique. There must be a real one and a fake one.
Then, which one is real and which one is fake?
Of course, mine is real. I have the payment record. What about you? What evidence do you have to prove it?
Exactly. It's obvious. How can a poor guy afford such a top luxury diamond ring?
The truth cannot be faked, and the fake cannot be true. Honey, aren't you good at appraising jewelry and antiques? Take a look at these two rings. Which one is real? Which one is fake?
Your ring has average purity. It's worth at most a few $1,000s. This one has high diamond purity. The design is exquisite. It must be the real one.
You're talking nonsense. I bought this from the store. It can't be fake.
I think you guys are just trying to save face. Deliberately calling the real one fake.
Exactly. I think you guys are just being petty, lying with your eyes open.
We are not lying. Alex's ring is fake.
Words are not proof. I have the payment record as evidence. What about you? What evidence do you have?
I don't have any evidence.
How dare you lie without evidence? How shameless.
You poor little pretty boy. Let's not even talk about whether he has the money. You don't even have any evidence? Who would believe you?
I'm not lying. Believe it or not, I'm done talking to you. Let's go.
Stop right there. You defamed us, and now you want to leave?
Sorry to interrupt. Excuse me. Who here is Alex?
That's me? What's the matter?
Hello, sir. I'm the manager from the store.
You're just in time? I bought a diamond ring from your store, but someone said it's fake. You tell me, is it real or not?
Sir, That's exactly why I'm here. No need for an appraisal. Our employees were audacious. They sold you a fake one. I'm here specifically to apologize and refund you. I'm truly sorry.
This diamond ring, is it real or fake?
The manager already said it. It is a fake.
Alex, I didn't expect you to have a slip-up like this.
How could this happen? Manager, your store's employees are simply outrageous.
Yes, I'm sorry. Sir, we have already dealt with them seriously. To compensate you, here's a 20% discount card. Please accept it.
I don't care.
I'm so gonna complain about it.
Sir, ma'am, whatever you need within my scope of responsibility, just let me know.
Oh, right. They said their diamond ring is the real one? Go and appraise it for me. I want to know whether it is real or fake.
Okay.
Susan, do you dare to let the manager appraise the diamond ring?
It's all up to you. If you want them to appraise it, let them appraise it. If you don't want to, no one will force you.
Then, let's appraise it.
Manager, is this fake?
This is the treasure of our store.
Manager, are you sure you're not mistaken?
Sir, I am certain and positive. This is indeed our store's treasure, forever love.
How is this possible?
It's actually real.
How can this be? Jason, how can you afford it?
No comment.
You? Manager, are you sure that the person who bought the ring is him?
Sir Paul, the ring was not handled by me. I don't know who the buyer is. Sorry, boss is still waiting for my response. Goodbye.
Jason, what's the deal with this ring?
Oh, I know what's going on. He must have rented it.
Yes, yeah. He's a poor guy. How could he afford such a diamond ring?
Think whatever you want.
Looks like it's rented then. I thought you were really a hidden rich man. Turns out, even the wedding ring is rented.
So disgraceful.
So what if it's rented? I don't mind.
Even if it's rented, it's still better than a fake one.
You?
Alex, don't be angry. I believe that in the future, you'll make it up to me with a better one.
Yara, you are so gentle and kind. About the diamond ring, it was my fault. This is my family heirloom. I'm giving it to you.
Oh my god, Alex. The family heirloom? You're just giving it to me like that?
The family heirloom. Is it valuable?
Mom, this is his family's jade pendant, which has passed down for generations. It's priceless.
Alex, you're giving such an important thing. To Yara, this may not be appropriate.
Mr. Norman, what are you saying? Since I married Yara, Yara is my wife. There's nothing inappropriate about it.
Alex, for Yara, marrying you is her good fortune.
Yes, yes. Alex is a good son-in-law.
Susan, look, how good Alex is to me. Thank you for letting me have Alex.
It's just a broken jade pendant. And you all value it so much. How short-sighted.
Ha ha. Hey, you, freeloader. I think you're just jealous. Hey, Susan. You can be with even a man like this. It's really eye-opening.
Don't pay attention to this jerk. Let's go.
Susan, I won't let you off. Just you wait.
Jason, about what they said, don't take it to heart. I'm not someone who looks down on the poor. I can afford to raise the child.
I have no money and no ambition, yet you don't mind?
Isn't it all for the child? Should we just accept it?
Just for the child.
What did you say?
Nothing?
Jason, don't worry. I can afford to support you and the child. You can return the ring.
You don't like it?
Isn't it rented? Do you plan to keep it?
So you don't like it.
Why are you getting angry again?
Ma'am, it's late. It's not early anymore. You should go rest.
It's okay. I'm not tired.
Ma'am, if you don't rest, Mr. Goodman won't rest either. Both of you have to work. If you stay up late every day, how can you endure it? I'll take care of the baby. You and Mr. Goodman should try harder and have another little one.
I heard you want another child?
The nanny was just talking nonsense. Don't take it to heart.
Really?
Childbirth is so painful. I don't want to go through that again. It's late. I'm going to sleep. What are you doing?
I like to hold something while I sleep.
But...
Don't move. If you move again, don't blame me for being harsh.
Yara and her daughter have taken over my home. I must reveal their true nature and take back what belongs to me. Yara's already got the marriage certificate with Alex, yet still comes here. How audacious. You've gone too far. Don't blame me for fighting back.
You look pretty nice. Are you new here? Come have a drink with me.
I'm not. Where are they?
Quite a fiery temper. Come on, have a drink with me. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Don't be afraid, it's me.
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. You have some nerve. Coming to a place like this? Aren't you afraid of being exposed? You'll leave no trace behind.
I have my reasons.
Oh? What reasons?
I'm here to take photos of Yara with another man.
What are you going to do with those photos? Do you still have feelings for Alex? Do you think taking these photos will make him come back to you?
Stop talking nonsense. I just want her to end up with nothing and to give her a taste of her own medicine.
Ridiculous. Don't you realize you've been tricked?
What are you talking about?
Why haven't you caught her yet?
She must have gone into a private room. Ms. Yara, don't worry. These are all my people. She can't escape.
Then hurry up and search every single room.
So what I thought was a simple plan was actually the real trap.
Not too stupid after all. Come with me.
Check carefully. Make sure you catch Susan.
It's so crowded. Let go of me.
Shh. Don't make a sound. If we get caught, don't blame me.
Are they gone yet?
Not yet. You even know what this place is? And you dared to come in alone?
Isn't it just a place for men to have fun? What's there to be afraid of?
Since you know what this place is, you still dared to come. Are you not worried about your reputation?
I have my reasons for being here. What about you? Why are you here?
Me? You're questioning me now?
You're the father of my child, my husband. You live off me. Can't I even ask?
You can ask. I have a friend here. I'm here to see him.
Whatever. I don't care.
Really?
Are they gone yet? I can barely breathe.
They're gone.
How do you know? I've been tricked?
Isn't it obvious? Anyone with eyes can see it.
That Yara. She lured me here on purpose. Just to pull the same old tricks to embarrass me.
All right. I'll take you out of here.
I knew it. You two are still here. Susan, you really chose the hard way, ignoring the easy path to success.
Yara, you went through so much trouble to lure me here.
Since you're both here, I don't need to teach you a lesson one by one. Now, I want you to beat them up.
Sure, but the price we agreed on needs to be doubled.
No problem. The rest of the payment will be made after it's done.
Yara, don't you dare.
Susan, are you scared? You should be. You dared to injure my hand. Now I'll make you pay double.
How dare you? You think you can mess with me?
Stop pretending. Now, they're all yours. Remember to record all details. I want to keep it.
No problem.
Jason, what should we do? It's all my fault. I've put you in danger.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. I won't let you get hurt.
You pretty boy living off a woman. What big talk?
How much did Yara pay you? I'll pay double. Just let us go?
No amount of money will do. But if you're willing to ditch this pretty boy, I might spare you out of pity.
No way.
How dare you covet my woman? You're asking for trouble.
Pretty boy, you're quite arrogant. Guys, get him.
Wait, this has nothing to do with him. Let him go.
What nonsense.
This started because of me. I'll make him let you go.
Even if we face the worst, we'll face it together?
How touching. It seems you two are inseparable. If I separate you, wouldn't that be breaking up a loving couple? I'll let you. Suffer together.
Henry, do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. In my place, I'm the king.
Henry, you have quite some nerve. Henry, you have some nerve.
Secretary Lee, sir, what brings you here? Am I disturbing you? I'll take them away immediately. Guards. Secretary Lee, why are you...
Mr. Goodman, are you all right?
I'm fine. You handle it.
Henry, how dare you threaten Mr. Goodman? You have some nerve.
What? That pretty boy? Oh, no. He is the CEO of Goodman Group, Jason Goodman. Sir, I really didn't know before. If I had known, he was the president. Even if you gave me 100 lives, I wouldn't dare offend him. Sir, please, spare me this time.
You offended Mr. Goodman. You're doomed. Get him.
No, please.
But are we just leaving like this? Can your friend handle it?
Don't worry. He's very capable. It's Henry who is in trouble.
That's good. He helped us a lot today. We must thank him properly.
No need. It's his job. But if you dare do this again, I'll deal with you.
I was just worried about you.
Don't you think I worry about you too?
I understand. What's this?
Last time you said you didn't like that ring, so I had another one custom made. Don't worry. I didn't waste money. For me?
Yes, do you like it?
If you don't like it, I'll buy another one. I like it, I like it.
This one is perfect. Here. Since you've been good, you can spend the money in here as you like. But don't waste it, or else I won't give you any more allowance next time. It's getting late. The baby must be hungry. I'll head back now. I'll give you a ride.
No need, I'm driving.
I'm leaving. Sir?
Everything has been handled. If the trouble isn't eliminated.
Today's incident will happen again. Bring me the information on Yara and her mother. How dare they bully my woman? I won't let them get away with it.
Yes, sir.
What?
Mr. Goodman, you really are getting better at being pampered.
What? Is the workload I've given you lately too little that you have time to tease me?
Mr. Goodman, you still have a board meeting today.
Postpone it. These flowers suit her best. She should like them, right?
Oh, the workaholic president is now skipping work just to deliver flowers. Unbelievable.
Ma'am, please rest. Let me carry it.
I'm not tired.
Ma'am, Mr. Goodman is back.
Back so soon?
Mr. Goodman has prepared a surprise for you. You should go check it out.
A surprise? Lilies. For me?
Do you like them?
How did you know I like lilies?
What do you think?
The nanny is still here.
We are husband and wife. What does it matter if she sees?
You're so improper.
Oh no. They escaped again. I really don't know how they got so lucky.
Don't be upset, Yara. This time, they got lucky. But next time, they won't be so fortunate.
Mom, they even managed to deal with Henry. What else can we do?
A solution. We'll think of one slowly.
How can I not be anxious? Susan has already started to fight back. If they find out about what I did before, what will I do?
That is indeed a problem. We can't let her stay. We need to strike first. Got it. I have an idea. That can solve the problem once and for all.
That's a good idea.
What's the idea? What are you two talking about?
Honey, why are you home so early today? You finished work already?
No social events today. So I got off work early. By the way, what were you talking about just now? You didn't even hear me come in?
We were thinking about what to have for dinner. Lately, we've been missing the taste of home, but the stuff we buy online isn't authentic. So we were thinking of asking a friend to bring us some local specialties.
That's easy. I'll have the driver go back to our hometown and bring some...
Ma'am, you've taken such good care of the lilies. They haven't wilted at all after so many days.
Lilies are very resilient. Hey, is the baby asleep? Did you cover him with a blanket? Make sure he doesn't catch a cold. Never mind, I'll go check.
No need, ma'am. Don't worry. I'm watching him all the time. He won't catch a cold.
Hello? Hello?
Ungrateful daughter. How dare you do something that shames our family? Dad.
What did I do?
You know very well. Get back to the house immediately.
As long as they are there, I won't return to the house.
If you dare not come back, your mother's memorial tablet, I'll throw it out of the house right now.
What, Dad? You... Please take care of the baby.
What's wrong?
I need to go to my dad's house. He's going to destroy Mom's memorial tablet.
I'll take you there.
Ungrateful daughter, kneel down.
Dad, what are you doing?
How dare you?
This is outrageous. How dare you lecture me?
Susan, if you hadn't been sneaky, doing things that are shameful, would your father be so furious?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Sister, the family heirloom that Ethan gave me is missing. Sister, did you take it?
What heirloom? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Still denying it? Yara told me everything. The last time the jade pendant went missing, you were with her.
Sister, if you took my jade pendant, just give it back. If you like any of my other jewelry, I can give them to you. But the family heirloom is absolutely off limits.
I never took your jade pendant. Stop accusing me.
In broad daylight, you want to tarnish my wife's name? Do you think I'm not here?
Slander? How are we slandering? If you didn't take the jade pendant, who else could have?
Susan, You better confess the truth.
Last time I saw Yara was at the club. I didn't even have any physical contact with her. How could I have taken her jade pendant?
The club? Why would you go to a place like that?
You should ask your wife. I went there with her.
Yara, what's going on? Don't you hate going to places like that?
I was forced to go by her. Susan was picking a fight.
Yes. Yes. Yara, at that time. That's when the jade pendant was stolen. Susan.
Why are you so malicious? Did you do all this just to steal my family heirloom? Ridiculous.
My wife would never be interested in that worthless thing. You poor boy.
Shut your mouth. Enough.
Susan, I'm giving you one last chance. Hurry up and return Yara's heirloom. Otherwise, I'll deal with you myself. Try touching her and see what happens.
You Susan.
How dare you steal? Do you think this is fair? To your mother who raised you? Don't drag my mother into this. You are slandering me today.
Just to make me take the blame. You ungrateful girl, do you really think I won't hit you?
You unfilial girl. Do you really think I won't dare to hit you? You ungrateful daughter. Do you really think I won't dare to touch you?
If you dare to touch my wife again, I guarantee you'll regret it.
Hey, don't be angry. This matter concerns me. Let me handle it. Susan, didn't you say you regard money as dirt and pride yourself on your integrity? Why don't you dare to admit what you've done?
I'll tell you one last time. I didn't take your jade pendant.
Since you say you didn't take the jade pendant, then show us the evidence that you didn't take it.
You're accusing me. You should be the ones providing evidence.
I have evidence. The diamond ring on your hand is the evidence.
This diamond ring is mine. How can it be used as evidence?
Are you trying to say this ring is also yours?
The ring isn't ours, but the design of this ring. I saw it in a recently published magazine. It's the work of a world-renowned master. Carl, look.
You dare to make a move in front of me. You're asking for it.
How dare you?
Why wouldn't I dare? I warned you a long time ago. Don't touch my woman again. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
You are simply too arrogant.
Susan, is this the man you want to marry? He even dares to hit a defenseless woman.
She deserved it.
I never hit women, but she doesn't even count as a person. Why shouldn't I hit her?
Dad, Mom, I really didn't see it wrong. That diamond ring is the work of the world's top jeweler, Carl. It's worth over $100 million. She married a poor guy. How could they have money to buy such a good diamond ring? She must have sold the family heirloom to have the money to buy it.
This ring is worth over $100 million?
It's not much money. Don't feel bad.
Stop pretending. You are so shameless.
Oh my. Honey, Alex, this thief is simply too shameless. You must stand up for Yara. Do justice for her.
Susan, the evidence is conclusive. What else can you argue?
Black and white are reversed. I'm telling you, I bought this ring.
Nonsense. You, a kept man, all the money on you doesn't even add up to $1,000. Where did you get the money to buy the ring?
Yes, stop struggling. You are accomplices in selling the family heirloom.
Susan, marrying a useless husband is one thing, but now you've even learned to steal. At this point, you still stubbornly refuse to admit it. I'm so disappointed in you. Get on your knees and hand over the ring.
Steal. I won't kneel. Why should I give it to you?
You won't kneel, huh? I bet. I'll teach you a lesson.
Dad, let me handle this.
I'm still here. How dare you try to hit her?
Dad, I'm extremely disappointed in you. From now on, I will never call you Dad again.
Dad doesn't care about an ungrateful daughter like you. It's better if you don't.
Hey, isn't this my jade pendant?
You kept saying my wife stole your jade pendant. Then how come your so-called family heirloom is here?
Yara, what do you have to say now?
Yara, what's going on? Didn't you say the pendant was lost?
Alex, it's all a misunderstanding. I couldn't find it. I thought it was stolen. Now it seems I just didn't find it.
It really is a misunderstanding. It's good that the pendant is found.
A misunderstanding? Then the fact that you slandered my wife. Shouldn't we settle this properly now?
Now it's clear. The truth is out. About the slander and grievances I suffered, you must apologize to me.
We're all family. Why fuss over this? It's best that the misunderstanding is cleared up.
Yes, sister. It was all a misunderstanding. We're family. Why make such a big deal out of it?
You slandered my wife, and now you're trying to shift the blame. It's truly eye-opening. Mr. Goodman, are you really this blatantly biased?
No, this is our family matter. It's not your place to interfere.
How can you be so biased?
Harmonious family leads to prosperity. You're a parent now. Why can't you understand me?
Fine. This is not my home. From now on, I don't have a father like you. Jason, let's go.
Wait, I can't let you leave feeling wronged. Mr. Norman, Alex, you two probably don't know yet. Your wonderful wives have been unfaithful to you.
What did you
say?
Honey, he's talking nonsense. Honey, that's not true. I've been nothing but loyal to you. Honey.
Nancy, stop trying to sow discord.
The evidence is all here.
The evidence is right here. You two, all your affairs are in this bag. Do you want me to open it, or will you confess?
Spreading lies. I'll shut you up.
Since they don't want to confess, don't give them a chance to come clean.
Fine. Then let's show everyone what these two have done.
What's this?
Can't you see? These are all your lovely wives, and their intimate photos with other men.
You cheater. How dare you betray me and make me a fool? Get out.
Honey, let me explain. These are all fake. They are tricking you.
Nonsense.
What is this? Tell me, what is this? Come here. How dare you betray me and make me a fool? You really don't care about your life. Speak?
Alex, I know I was wrong. I won't dare again. Please forgive me.
I will never believe you, you filthy woman.
Feeling better now? Do you need me to make them pay the full price?
No need. They have already been punished. Alex and my father brought this upon themselves. They have lost all dignity. That's punishment enough.
As you wish. Let's spare them then.
Thank you. But what's with this diamond ring?
Oh, it's worthless. I had someone make a replica. What? You don't like it?
No, it's good that it's worthless. Let's go home quickly. The baby is still waiting for us.
All right.
What are you doing?
We're married. Can't I touch you?
I'm not ready yet.
You never let me touch you. You married me. Just because of the baby. I understand now.
I'm just not ready yet. Thank you for taking me home. Monitor.
No problem. It's been so many years since we graduated. From now on, just call me Jerry.
Okay, Jerry.
Mr. Goodman, isn't that your wife?
It's nothing.
I'll head home first.
No wonder she doesn't want me to touch her.
Mr. Goodman.
Susan, since you always have another man in your heart, should I let you go?
Jason, why are you home so early today? Have you been drinking? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Don't go.
You're drunk. I'll make you some hangover soup.
Let's get a divorce.
What did you say?
Maybe we're just not right for each other.
We've been married for so long. How are we not right for each other?
Melissa has returned from abroad.
Melissa. The childhood sweetheart that you've always been thinking about. She's finally back, isn't she? Melissa. The one you've always been thinking about, your childhood sweetheart? She's finally back, isn't she? Okay. I know.
What are you doing?
Aren't you asking for a divorce? I'm packing up to make room for you.
Are you that eager to leave me?
Let go of me. You're hurting me.
You don't need to pack. The house is yours. I'll leave.
No need. I have a place to stay. After the divorce, I just want to take our baby.
Don't even think about it. Do you want to raise our child alone? Let our child be ridiculed. With you being so clumsy, what would you do without me?
I've packed up.
The house, the car, and my savings. They're all here. Take them.
No need. I don't need money. I just hope you can take good care of our baby.
Get in the car. I'll drive you.
No need. I called a cab.
Where else can you go besides our home?
I can go to my friend's place. Then look for a house. You don't need to worry.
If you need anything in the future, remember to come to me.
I also wish you find your true love soon.
Bring the person in your heart over for me to see.
It's always been you in my heart, but the one you love isn't me. Driver, let's go.
I hope after setting you free, you can be happy.
What did you say? You're divorcing Jason? Why?
He's going after his true love. Besides, we were only together because of the baby. We were bound to separate sooner or later.
You've already given him a baby, yet he's still chasing true love? What a jerk.
We're not suitable for each other.
I think Jason is blind. He doesn't want a gentle and virtuous wife like you, yet he goes after some childhood sweetheart. It makes me so mad. Don't stop me. I'm going to get justice for you now.
Hey, don't go. Forget it.
Susan, you don't want the baby. You don't want the money. Are you stupid?
He's just an ordinary employee with no money or power. The house and car are all his savings. How can I take them? Besides, I'm an appraiser. I can totally support myself. Let him keep those things.
Susan, how can I have such a foolish friend like you? You don't want it. Are you planning to leave it to that third party?
Oh, as a woman, it's inconvenient to take care of a child alone. Better leave it to his father.
Indeed, women in love are always foolish. I hope your foolishness brings you luck. So what are you going to do next?
Next, I'll work hard. I heard that tomorrow there's an antique appraisal event held by the Simpson family in Genton. I'll go take a look to broaden my horizons.
Yes, for women, career is the most important thing. The antique event in Genton is hosted by my uncle. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great. Thank you.
Oh, my dear. No need to be so polite with me. You, just work hard and make that jerk regret it.
You brat! Why did you divorce Susan?
I'm sorry, Mr. Goodman. I couldn't stop her.
Mom, I'm very busy. We'll talk later.
You divorced Susan, and you still talk about work? Tell me, what exactly happened?
Mom, it's just as you know, we don't get along, so we need to divorce.
What do you mean by that? Susan is such a good wife. She even gave birth to a child. The child is so young. You can't divorce. I don't want my precious grandson to grow up without a mother's care.
Mom.
Don't call me Mom. Your grandmother and I absolutely do not agree with your divorce. You brat. Did you not tell Susan that you're the president of Empire Group? Go tell her now. Maybe she won't divorce you.
Mom, Susan isn't that kind of person. She wants to leave. No amount of money can make her stay. Anyway, it's already decided. So stop asking about it.
You brat. I've heard Susan is going to attend the shareholders' meeting. Let me tell you this. You better coax her back. Otherwise, your grandmother and I won't be happy with you.
Susan, you're finally here. The guests attending the banquet today are all quite influential, so you should perform well. Let's aim to make a big impression and get your name out there.
Thank you, Laura. I'll do my best.
Melissa Brown from the Brown family has arrived.
Susan, that Melissa Brown is the heiress of the Brown family from Genton. She's quite skilled in appraising treasures and is a highly sought-after figure in the international jewelry industry. But she's just a fame seeker. She's not as good as you.
Melissa. She's the one Jason can't seem to forget. I didn't expect her to be so outstanding. She's so excellent. I can't compare to her.
My dear Susan, as long as you want it, you can definitely become famous worldwide. Melissa is nothing compared to you.
Laura, you still love to brag, don't you?
Melissa! My best friend Susan is an expert in appraising treasures. You just studied abroad. What's so great about that?
Laura, stop it.
So you're Jason's wife. You don't look that impressive.
Oh, aren't you Jason's childhood friend who meddled in their marriage?
Who are you calling a homewrecker?
I'm talking about you, you troublemaker.
That's enough, Laura. Stop it.
Susan, I heard that you can appraise antiques. Do you dare to compete with me? Let's see who is truly worthy of Jason.
Susan, let's compete. Today you must make her embarrassed.
You really overestimate yourself. Everyone, since today is an antique appreciation event, how can there be no competition? I may not be the best, but I heard that the daughter of the Norman family, Susan, is somewhat renowned in appraising antiques. Today, I will compete with her and ask everyone here to be witnesses.
Ms. Brown is the internationally renowned queen of antique appraisal. How can an unknown daughter of a small family dare to compete with Ms. Brown?
Don't underestimate people. Just wait and see.
Laura, why must you compete with her?
We need to stand up for ourselves. Besides, aren't they all praising her? If you beat her, you'll become famous. We can use her as a stepping stone.
There are some unidentified antiques here. Why not use them as samples?
Bring it on. Bring the antiques. This is a blue and white porcelain, worth millions.
Ms. Brown truly deserves to be called the queen of antique appraisal. She identified it so quickly.
No. This blue and white porcelain is fake.
Susan, what nonsense are you talking about? This blue and white porcelain is obviously real.
Ms. Brown, this blue and white porcelain is a modern imitation. It is indeed fake.
That's impossible.
Are you deaf or something? My friend Susan said the blue and white porcelain is fake, so it's fake.
Let me take a look. I have been in this industry for decades.
Mr. Herman, please tell us quickly, is it real or fake?
It is a counterfeit.
That's impossible.
The core of this artwork is very new. It's clearly a result of modern craftsmanship. The kiln color inside is also incorrect. It's obviously fake.
Indeed, indeed. Ms. Norman, you seem to have a good eye. This blue and white porcelain almost fooled my experienced eyes.
Oh my god, it really is fake. Ms. Norman really has some skills. Even the queen of appraisals, Melissa, didn't see it.
This is impossible.
Why is it impossible? The facts prove you're just a fame seeker.
Mr. Goodman has arrived.
Jason, why are you here? Didn't I say I would go to your place after attending the party?
Hey, Jason, you re-flirting with your mistress right in front of your wife. How could you do this to Susan?
Laura, stop it. That's just her personality. Don't blame her.
It's okay.
Mr. Goodman, is this your wife? You're really good at appraising antiques.
Of course, our Susan is just that amazing. Unlike some people.
That's enough, Laura. Melissa, you lost.
You got lucky this time. Next time, I won't go easy on you.
Luck is also a part of skill.
Melissa, just admit it. You can't beat Susan.
Jason, I just got back to the country. I'm not used to it yet. I didn't perform at my best. Besides, I didn't want to embarrass anyone. That's why I held back.
Enough. I know exactly what you're capable of.
She's humiliating herself.
Jason, I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
Susan.
Jason, wait for me.
Hey. Melissa, can you have some self-awareness? Stop ruining other people's happy marriages.
Get out of my way, Laura.
I won't. What are you going to do about it?
Susan.
You came to? Talk about the divorce agreement?
No. Mom found out about our divorce. She's waiting for us at home.
She'll find out. Sooner or later. You should go back to Melissa. I have things to do. I'm leaving.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not.
Then come home with me. If you don't come back, Mom definitely won't leave.
All right, then.
Let's go.
I can manage on my own.
This is for you.
For me?
Since we got married, I haven't given you anything. This bracelet suits you well.
You should give it to Melissa? We're getting divorced. It's not appropriate.
You dislike the things I give you. So much that you won't accept them?
No.
Taking advantage of me and then trying to leave?
I didn't mean to.
How do I know you didn't mean to?
Jason, we're home. Come down quickly. Jason.
Get lost.
Susan. You're getting divorced and still trying to seduce Jason. Just wait.
Why has my dear daughter-in-law lost so much weight? Haven't you been eating well?
I have been eating well.
Don't lie to me. I made this bird's nest soup for you. Drink it.
Mom, you can have it.
No way. I made this especially for you.
Thank you, Mom.
Hello, old Mrs. Goodman.
Jason, what's going on? Why did you bring her home?
Old Mrs. Goodman, I came here on my own. You misunderstood, Jason.
My dear daughter-in-law. There's more in the kitchen. You brat. Go get a bowl for your wife.
No need, Mom. I'm already full.
All right. Then don't drink it.
I also like bird's nest soup. Jason, I want some too.
Hey, no way. I made that for my dear daughter-in-law.
Old Mrs. Goodman. She said she wouldn't drink it. Bird's nest soup is best when fresh. It would be a waste if not eaten.
My dear daughter-in-law's things, even if they are thrown away, they won't be given to others.
Mom.
Old Mrs. Goodman. Did I do something wrong? Tell me. I'll change.
Ms. Brown, I didn't say anything about you. Don't take it personally.
I don't understand why your mom have a misunderstanding about me. Jason, please speak up for me.
Mom, don't be like this. Melissa is a guest.
You brat. Shut your mouth. Go prepare the tableware. Let's eat. Don't worry. I won't let any other little vixen marry into our family. You are my only daughter-in-law.
Mom, what's wrong with you today? Why are you acting so strange?
What? Do I usually treat you badly? Sit down.
Stop teasing me.
Susan! Jason is cold on the outside but warm on the inside. His heart is only for you. Don't let others' instigations lead to separation. In our family, you're my only daughter-in-law.
Got it.
Come on, let's eat. Jason, Susan, back then, you came back with a baby. We were all overjoyed. Since Jason married you, his career has been smooth. You are truly my great daughter-in-law. Jason, you are really lucky.
Mom, why say all this?
Just one question. When do you plan to have a second child? Oh, did you choke?
Are you okay?
How well matched you are. Ms. Brown, don't you agree?
Old Mrs. Goodman, Jason is a remarkable man. Once he's separated, he'll find a woman of higher status who truly matches him. Right, Jason?
My clothes are dirty. I'll go back to my room first.
Ms. Brown, let's be frank. My son and daughter-in-law have a good relationship. Please don't disturb them.
Old Mrs. Goodman, you misunderstood me.
You're just pretending in front of me.
All right, Mom, stop it. What will people think if they hear this?
You ungrateful child. How can you side with an outsider? You've driven your wife away.
Old Mrs. Goodman, you misunderstood Jason. If a couple isn't getting along, separation might be the only option.
They won't separate? Jason, come here. Are you really going to separate?
Yes.
Do you have feelings for her? Don't I know you well enough? You should explain everything to your wife. Don't let some random person lead you astray.
Mom, there's nothing between Melissa and me.
You should tell that to your wife? No, this won't do. I need to tell her your true identity to avoid further misunderstandings.
Mom, don't go. We'll handle our own issues.
All right. If you let my daughter-in-law go, see how I'll deal with you. So...
Susan doesn't know Jason's true identity. That means Jason still considers her an outsider. Susan? So what if you had a child? Jason doesn't have you in his heart. What do you mean?
Nothing.
I just realized you've been secretly married for so long and you don't know anything about him. How dare you say that?
I advise you to be sensible.
Leave quickly. Don't humiliate yourself. I think the one humiliating herself is you.
Old Mrs. Goodman.
Mom.
If you want to know something...
Just ask Jason. He will tell you everything without holding back. Old Mrs. Goodman.
Why bother Jason? Ms. Brown.
My daughter-in-law asking her husband is not bothering him. Susan, it's getting late. Don't let Jason work anymore. Go rest early. Old Mrs. Goodman. What are you doing?
What do you mean by that?
My son and daughter-in-law need to rest. Ms. Brown, you should leave now. Old Mrs. Goodman, I just returned to the country.
And it's so late now. I have nowhere to go. I'm sure Jason won't mind if I stay. I'll ask Jason to arrange a room for me.
Miss Brown, I'll let you stay for the night. Tonight, you can stay with me. Don't disturb my son and daughter-in-law.
Are
you tired of me?
No, not at all. Thank you, old Mrs. Goodman.
It's so late. Why aren't you resting? Where are you going?
I'm going to my own room.
This is our room to rest.
Are you crazy? How can we stay together now?
Don't forget. We are still married. Why not sleep together?
What are you trying to do?
Sleep. What else?
I'm going to sleep now. Good night.
All right. I'm not teasing you anymore. Stick your head out. Don't suffocate yourself. You turtle. Go to sleep.
You're up. What are you making? Don't you know Jason doesn't like milk?
Why are you here? Did you stay here last night?
Jason let me stay. Why should I leave?
Susan, don't overthink. There's nothing between them.
Mom, what do you want to eat? I'll make it for you.
No need. No need. Here, take this card. There's some pocket money on it. Use it as you need. Don't worry. Grandma and I will always be on your side. You two will never separate.
No need, Mom. I have money.
Just take it. It's a little token from us. It's getting late. I need to pick up my grandson.
Mom, have breakfast before you go.
Susan, you probably don't know. Jason's favorite drink is soy milk. 3 parts sweet, 7 parts hot. If the ratio is off, he won't drink it.
Impossible? He's allergic to soy milk. He only drinks cow's milk.
What are you talking about? Jason never liked drinking it since he was a kid. He always feels nauseous when he drinks it. Jason, I brought you your favorite soy milk.
Who let you in? Get out.
Jason, I'll leave if you drink it.
Enough. Get out.
Jason, I'm leaving.
So it's true? I really don't know him at all.
I told you, you don't know anything. So even if you have his child, you still can't win Jason's heart.
Why didn't you make breakfast today? Why didn't you make breakfast today?
Not in the mood. Make it yourself if you want to eat.
Who upset you? Tell me.
I'm just very tired. I don't want to eat.
You always made it before. This time, I'll do it.
Jason, I'll help you.
No need. Get out.
Wow. So much food. Jason, you're so handsome.
Susan, come eat.
No, thanks. I'm not eating. What are you doing?
Eat breakfast first.
I said I'm not eating.
Since you don't want to eat. I'll feed you then.
Jason, she has 2 hands. She's not a 3-year-old. Why does she need to be fed?
I'm feeding my wife. It's none of your business. Open your mouth.
I'll do it myself.
That's right. Skipping breakfast is bad for your stomach.
Jason made breakfast. It looks delicious.
I made this for my wife. You can't have any?
What? Jason, I'm so hungry. There's so much breakfast. She can't finish it all.
What I make, only she can eat. If you're hungry, there are plenty of breakfast stalls. Go buy something yourself. Why aren't you eating? Never mind, I'll feed you.
She left? Aren't you going to chase after her? Aren't you afraid she'll be upset?
What does her being upset have to do with me? Why should I chase her?
Isn't she your responsibility?
Enough. Stop talking. I have to go to work. I made all this for you. Don't let it go to waste. Finish breakfast so quickly? Where are you going? I'll drive you.
No need. I've already called a car.
Get in. I don't want to say it a third time.
Didn't they say they were getting a divorce? Why doesn't it look like it now? No way. They must get divorced. No one can stop me from becoming Mrs. Goodman.
Susan!
Jerry?
How are you? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Sorry I tore your clothes.
It's okay. You didn't do it on purpose.
No, it's not okay. I need to buy you a new one.
Really, it's not necessary. I finished my work. I'll just sew it up at home.
I ruined your clothes. If I don't replace it, how can I be at ease? Let's go. I'll take you to buy one.
How about this? You take me there. I'll buy it myself. You can carry my bag. Consider it an apology.
All right.
Mr. Goodman, this is the development project for Ocean Bay. It needs your signature. Mr. Goodman, are you waiting for news from Mrs. Goodman?
No.
Mr. Goodman, you can't fool me. If you miss her so much, why don't you go find her?
Stop talking nonsense. Get back to work, or I'll dock your year-end bonus.
No. I'll get to it right away. Isn't that Mrs. Goodman? Mr. Goodman, wait, where are you going? There's an emergency meeting soon.
Cancel it.
Oh no. Mrs. Goodman has abandoned Mr. Goodman. She's found someone new. I know something I shouldn't. Will I be silenced?
Follow that car in front.
Don't bother trying. Waiter, just wrap these up for me.
I'll pay. Waiter. She tried on these clothes. Wrap them all up for us.
Oh, no need. I said I'd do it myself. Please wrap them up for me.
Don't be so formal with me. Actually, these clothes are my compensation. Don't worry. I can afford these.
My wife's clothes don't need to be bought by someone else. I'll take all the clothes in your store. Swipe the card.
Hey, why are you here? He's just joking. No need. Just these few pieces?
I can afford these. You don't need to save money for me.
Stop it.
Susan, who is this?
Her husband?
Yes. His name is Jason. He's my husband. His name is Jerry. He's my classmate.
You're married?
Of course. We've been married for a long time.
Really? Susan, I didn't know you were married.
Unimportant people don't need to know.
What are you doing?
We haven't separated yet, and you're already looking for another man.
Don't talk nonsense.
Susan, what are you doing here?
Don't mind him. That's just his personality. Don't blame him.
I won't?
Susan, so you and Jason are planning to separate because you have someone else.
Don't talk nonsense.
What nonsense? Are you saying you and Jason aren't planning to separate?
Susan, are you getting a separation?
We are very much in love. We won't separate. Our child is waiting for us. Let's go home.
All right. There's no one else here. No need to keep pretending.
You think I was pretending just now?
Wasn't it? You're just taking advantage of the fact that we're not divorced yet. So you don't want other men to get too close to me. And you said that on purpose?
Yes. I said it on purpose. But if I don't want a divorce, I'm serious about that.
What did you say? You don't want a divorce? Jason, One moment you say you want a divorce, the next moment you don't. What do you mean?
About the divorce. I regret it.
Why?
I've thought about it. Our child is still so young. For the sake of the child, we can't get a divorce.
If we don't get a divorce, what about the person you love? Do you want to keep me and her at the same time? What do you take me for, a plaything?
Of course not. I never thought of it that way.
Who will you choose? Me or Ms. Brown?
I choose you?
I mean, you'll have to completely give up the other.
What? Grandma is unwell. We'll go back now.
Mom, Susan and Jason are back? Lie down quickly. Don't let them find out. Whether they reconcile depends on you. It's all up to you.
Don't worry, my...
Grandma, how are you?
My dear granddaughter-in-law, I'm fine.
Grandma, don't worry. We won't let anything happen to you.
Mom, Grandma used to be so healthy. How did she suddenly get so unwell?
You bullied Susan and wanted a divorce, which caused Grandma to worry, and then worry herself sick, and now she's bedridden.
Grandma, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm an unfilial granddaughter-in-law.
Grandma, don't worry. Susan and I are not getting a divorce.
Not getting a divorce? Are you two lying to me? If you two don't get a divorce, I think I will get better soon.
Grandma, I don't want a divorce. But if your daughter-in-law wants to, I can't do anything about it.
Susan, you are such a gentle, virtuous, filial, and kind-hearted child. Our family is blessed to have you here. It's our family's good fortune.
Grandma, it's my good fortune to marry into your family.
I am old. I don't have many days left. My only wish is for you two to stay together for life and give me a grandson. Then even if I pass away, I will have no regrets.
Grandma, you will live a long life.
As long as you two don't get a divorce, I will live a long life.
Grandma, don't worry. We won't get a divorce. Right, honey?
Right. We won't get a divorce.
Really? Good. That's the way it should be. You haven't eaten yet, have you? Come on. Let's go eat.
Grandma was faking her illness?
To bring us together.
You knew all along.
I just found out. Stop overthinking it. Anyway, you already promised Grandma not to get a divorce me. There's no turning back now.
Grandma, I heard you were sick. I came to see you.
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been in contact with her. I don't know how she found out.
I'm not gone yet. No need to visit.
Grandma, I'm just worried about you. How are you doing? I know quite a few excellent doctors abroad.
No need. I don't favor foreign things.
Melissa! This is a family dinner. We won't keep you.
Grandma, old Mrs. Goodman, did I do something wrong? Jason, say something for me.
Today's a family dinner. It's not convenient to have guests. Someone, see her out.
Here. Eat more.
Thank you, Grandma.
Stay here tonight. Keep me company.
Okay, Grandma? Jason, let's make it clear first. About the separation.
I won't separate from you. The only wife I recognize in this life is you.
Really?
I'm serious. So, let's not separate.
You two continue.
Grandma and Mom are eavesdropping. I'm so embarrassed.
We're all family. What's there to be afraid of?
You're sleeping on the floor tonight.
That won't do.